on the beat, boy.
Hopefully y'all can see me. I know it's really crappy lighting in here, but it's nighttime, and today they started canceling all of D1 athletics. NBA canceled their whole season. We had practice, we have games this weekend, everything was still on. We go to weights, and then we get out of weights, and coach brings the team up, and he basically tells us that our conference, the South Atlantic Conference, the SAC, canceled all spring athletics as of now. It's not official, they meet tomorrow, but you guys, if it's over, like, my baseball career is done. That's 19 years of playing the game that I love just to be done just like that because of coronavirus. Regardless of any up and downs that I've had this year, I didn't want it to be taken away just like that. I just feel like my world just got flipped upside down. And I'm making this just because I don't know what the future holds right now. I mean, as of now, I'm going to be going home this weekend, so I don't know what this vlog is even going to consist of. Like, I can't even get the word. Like, my brain is just so rattled. I have class tomorrow. I'm not in the mood to go to class. Like, the game that's been a part of my life for 19 years might be just taken away just like that. I don't know, guys. I'll try to keep y'all updated. It's the next day. We had our baseball meeting, and it didn't really help as far as, like, I don't know, nothing really changed. You know, they're still telling us that the season's canceled. One thing that did change is my school after today finally canceled classes for all next week. And then towards the end of the week, they're turning into online classes. I mean, most of mine were online classes, so it really doesn't matter. But so I guess I'm going to be home for a week. This is a really weird time. It's got me really confused more than just about baseball and everything, but about the vlog too, because I originally planned on making these vlogs for the one last ride, you know, with me and my teammates, and it looks like that's done. I only got 2 videos in. And now it's like I'm in this weird time. So this video is obviously, by now you know that it is on the one last ride, and this might be the last video if the season really is canceled. I'm not really believing anything. I've heard so many rumors, you know, a lot of people think that maybe after 2 weeks they'll bring the season back. I guess we'll just wait and see. I don't know what to think. Then you hear things about they might give a year of eligibility back to the seniors. I don't believe that till I see it, or I'm signing a piece of paper that says, here's your 1 year back. And then, you know, I've got personal decisions that I have to make as far as that goes too, because, you know, eventually you have to make grown-up decisions, and you got to start thinking about graduating, and something like that might push me back farther from graduating. I'm not sure. That's going to be a conversation with me and my family that we have to have. But yeah, this vlog, you know, it doesn't really go with the series of one last ride, but this is all crazy with this corona stuff going on. But I'm going to film this weekend of whatever I do with my friends, you know, we're going to make the best of it, and then I'm going to evaluate, and I don't know if we should start the next series up, or maybe just take a break until the summer of vlogging, because I have no idea how long I'm going to be home taking online classes, or if I'm going back to Newberry for regular classes. Everything's up in the air. But looking forward to going home, seeing my family, seeing my boys. Everybody's home because all their schools are canceled. I mean, obviously, all the sports are canceled. UGA canceled, so we'll see what we'll get into back in B-Town, boys. My boy Joe moved back home, man, and they don't have a room for him, so this is the setup right now. Boys in the shacks, sleeping on the ground, man. Just out here trying to make it, bro.
No, sir, this is not fun.
Just to keep y'all updated, NCAA D2 just came out with a statement saying that they're going to give seniors who lost their senior year because of the corona thing canceling the season, that they're going to get another year of eligibility back. So I guess that means, you know, one last ride, run it back one more time. I guess that's what that means. So we'll see. Got a lot of things to figure out, a lot more conversations to have with my parents and stuff. But I'm over here chilling with the boy Joe. We're getting the podcast ready for tomorrow, or maybe even tonight if we can figure it out tonight. And we'll see. Maybe I'll throw in some clips of the podcast.
Should I mix it, or is it good? It should be good. Yeah, don't be putting your fingers in your mouth. I want to be getting corona.
Who does that, bro? All right, listen. If you're not into somebody, just cut it off, bro. This is the worst generation to date. and find somebody. I feel like.
Oh, I agree 100%.
100%.
You know what scares the shit out of me? Driving.
We're riding up there. It's tight traffic, man. And I'm not saying I trust Brady, so I'm not saying anything. But I'm seeing cars brake in front. Brady's not really like braking fast enough. And I was about to say something, and I'm like, nah, he's got it, bro. He's got it. The dude hits the brakes, and Brady goes, he hits his brakes, he feels them lock up, and he's like, oh shit. And I'm like, all right, this is not good. So then he tries to pull the side. We almost avoid the dude. He nicks the dude's trailer. We both pull off, and then 3 seconds go by. It looks like everything's done. Like, we've slowed down, and then, BOW! We get hit from behind, bro. And I'm telling you, like, we just go like this, and I'm just like, what the hell just happened? Me and Brady were good. My phone flipped off. We had a 6-pack down here. It hits there, cracks my screen. Like, I'm like, he's like, are you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. What about you? We're carrying your boat in the back. I'm like, this is bad, bro. Like, I don't know if we need a permit for this or what. Like, I wasn't sure because, like, it's not mine. Like, I know gun permit. Like, you know, if you have a gun in your car, it's the same as having it in your house. But I don't know about a bow. I'm like, I have no idea.
It's just metal.
I'm like,
just metal
and I have alcohol with me. I was like, I should hide this. But he's like, yeah, it'd probably be a good idea.
Aren't you 21 at that point?
I am, but like, I'm just thinking, I'm just being cautious, you know, because like. Another thing is, young guy, we're going to get taken advantage of because we look young, we're teenagers, we're in college. Well, we weren't teenagers.
Chad and Brad.
Yeah, we're 21, 22 years old. They're going to try to they're going to try to put it on us, and that's immediately what they did. When they questioned Brady, the first thing they said was, how close were you riding behind him? And then you start thinking, was I really into that person, or was I into the way they made me feel?
Yeah. Believe this, is that there's one thing I've learned. Anybody on this planet can make you feel loved.
Remember when you played it? It was fun.
Oh no.
It's fun. This is us. This is real shit down here, bro.
Yeah, we do be having
We do be in the basement.
Storage, alright.
I guess that's it. Thank y'all for coming to watch my boy's first stream. This is Chris Go Talk with your boy, Jay Chrissy.
Hey man, I appreciate you joining.
Thanks,
Be
buddy.
back.
And we're knuckle bumping all Corona season.
Anyway, thanks all for tuning in to the podcast. Tony Matos, Newberry, Tmat out. Check him out on YouTube, Tmat Vlogs.
School canceled. The boys back in town.
What do I tell a vlog about my foot? I should tell them you got the dumbbell on it. Yeah.
No, come here, vlog. I'll tell you what happened.
No, don't tell them. Don't tell them what actually happened.
Bad luck, Blake. I can tell you the story. I tell it the best.
You gotta take that
On this episode of Blake's Life Up.
Alright, here, I'll do it. Brady pushed me off a roof.
Yeah.
You pushed him?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so in our neighborhood in Athens, we throw frisbees and stuff all the time. And of course, doing that in the neighborhood, they're going to get stuck on roofs all the time, which they do. And so we had one stuck on, I think it was the boomerang stuck on Mary's roof, which
See,
is
the
Noah's
thing
girlfriend
is, it
across
was
the street.
already up there before I got there. Like, this
It's
happened,
been up
like...
there. It's been up there for maybe a month. Noah and I both have been up there 2 times prior before, and we don't like going up there. It's kind of, well, I would have done it if he didn't do it, but going up there is just not fun because it's annoying. And so we said, hey, Blake, you should do it. And he said, yeah, we'll do it. I'll go out there and do it.
No, I think I purposely, y'all were like, who's gonna go get that? And I was like, I'll go do it.
Oh, yeah, he may have
Yeah.
done that.
I think I purposely volunteered myself. It just sounded fun at the time. And I was like, this is my calling. Like, I should do this. And so, like, we walk around to the side of Mary's house, and they, like, halt me up there. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, we had a trash on the back porch,
Yeah.
put a trash can, stacked a recycling bin on it, and then climb up that onto the roof. And then once you get up there, I was like, the only way to get down is to jump off. I didn't tell him that until he got up there.
Yeah, which,
Oh,
like,
wow.
why couldn't I just go down the same way I could? Why couldn't y'all just, like,
that's
haul me
what
down
I
off the porch?
I said you could do that. You said you didn't. I said you can either go back down off the porch or jump off from where you did jump off. He said, no, I don't want to crawl all the way back over to the top.
Oh, yeah.
And I said that it's probably best because the last time I did it, I jumped off the back onto the porch. And then
So instead of being inconvenienced, now you really are inconvenienced.
So, yeah. And then he was sitting at the corner just at the roof, like where he's going to jump off for a while. I was like, Blake, here, I can catch you and help you slow you down. Noah and I both jumped off that spot, and we just like tumble when you land and tumble and you're fine.
So I thought it'd be fine. They were like, yeah, we both done it. You'll be fine. I'm like, this looks far, but I'll do it, I guess. You know, I want to be a part of the jumping off roof squads. You know, I'll be one of them. And so like I'm just sitting there for like minutes, and then I see Brady with his Snapchat, and I was like, oh shoot, I guess I gotta do it now. And then so like instead of like easing myself down like a normal person, I just decide to leap. As I'm going down, I'm like this. I'm like, this ain't good. And so I just landed straight on my feet, and they just kind of collapsed from me, and I like fell like straight down, and I didn't do the roll thing. The roll thing is what hurt. And then as soon as I landed, I felt the pop in my foot, and I laid down on the ground for like 10 minutes.